Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. My name is Terrell.
And my name is Brendan.
And we're on BNT Reacts.
And today we are checking out every current YouTube world record. And this is by Sunny V2.
Definitely interested to check this out, to see the current YouTube world records. I didn't even think about YouTube. I guess I did, but not a lot of world records for YouTube. In terms of, only the world record I can think of in terms of YouTube that automatically come to my mind is like the person with the most subscribers. That's it. Like any other world record, I would never think like, oh my God, there's a YouTube world record for this and this and this.
I think of it sometimes. Like I think like maybe like longest video or like the longest live stream that's been happening, or like the video with like I'm very curious about the most views. I like those.
That's true.
It's usually a music video or something.
Yeah, it's probably a music video for the most part. Anyway, I'm definitely interested to get into it. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe and also like this video for us. Excited to check out more Sunny V. Let's go.
Please subscribe.
On the 23rd of April 2005, a YouTuber by the name of Jawed unknowingly broke YouTube's earliest world record by uploading the very first video to the platform. As time progressed, his simple record was broken time and time again by other increasingly difficult accomplishments, every single one of which to be covered throughout this video. Now, Jawed was able to upload the first piece of content as he happened to be one of YouTube's 3 founders. However, the unbreakable record of YouTube's first comment is actually held by someone else altogether. In fact, the first comment on YouTube wouldn't even be posted until 2 months after the site's first upload.
Oh,
yet when it did eventually happen, it was done so by Marco Casse on a video titled Good Times, when Marco would write the 3 profound letters LOL, followed by 7 exclamation marks. In the very same month that YouTube's first comment was being posted, a different video titled Under the Bridge was creeping up in view count.
Oh,
by
shit.
June 2005, it would break a new record as the first upload by any creator to pass 10,000 views. 1 month later, a different video titled Money Getaway would become the first video to pass 100,000 views. However, Under the Bridge and Money Getaway were both just one-hit wonders. Who was the first YouTuber to cultivate an actual community as a result of multiple different videos? Donning the title of YouTube's first comedy collective, Anthony and Ian were YouTube's earliest channel to pass 1,000 subscribers, which they achieved in February of 2006 after posting many bizarre viral comedy sketches. However, while almost everyone knows that Smosh were popular in the early days of YouTube, one thing you might not know is that the record for the first channel to achieve 20,000 subscribers was a 79-year-old British man by the name of Peter Oakley, who ran a channel called Geriatric 1927.
What the fuck was he doing?
700 of you lovely people had subscribed. I am absolutely overwhelmed and don't quite know what to say.
Peter achieved this record by uploading anything from videos discussing his time in the war to content talking about his process for cooking chicken casserole.
Now, I don't see what's difficult about all this
What?
cooking. I am going to cook.
What? I ain't never know that YouTube even existed.
Chicken casserole.
We'll come back to Geriatric.
That's actually very interesting.
Later, but he didn't hold the record of YouTube's
like not like
channel
the
for all
content
that long, and
like,
as competition was ramping up dramatically during his peak. Brands began to see YouTube as a marketing opportunity, leading Nike to upload a video titled Ronaldinho Touch of Gold, which would break the record as the first video to crack the 1 million view mark. However, this wasn't the only sign that YouTube was becoming more advanced. In early 2006, YouTube made a change to the platform, which paved the way for a brand new record, being the very first video to feature a specifically designed thumbnail. The video which would claim this record was uploaded by Cinemassacre in April 2006, and while it's possible that the thumbnail was updated slightly at a later date, we can probably all agree that for the very first thumbnail on YouTube, it's surprisingly pretty well made.
Yeah, it is, actually.
Unfortunately not nearly good enough to keep up with Smosh, who would achieve their second subscriber-related world record in May of 2007 to become the first channel with 100,000 subscribers.
Okay, period, Smosh.
Apparently, Smosh were only just getting warmed up with this accomplishment, as in the process they'd pick up a third world record after their Pokemon-themed lip-sync music video became the first upload on YouTube to crack 10 million views. Although it wouldn't be long before all 3 of these world records were completely dwarfed by another extraordinary creator who is slowly becoming the new face of YouTube, Fred Figglehorn. After creating his account at the age of only 12, Fred began to play an overly hyped up, energetic character who needed to take his pills in order to maintain sanity.
You're wondering why I'm acting rather extraordinary right now. It's because I haven't taken my pill. Don't tell my mom that I've lost my pills.
The act was extremely cringy in retrospect. However, it resulted in the fastest
they was eating
subscriber
Fred
explosion
up. He was even on iCarly.
at the
Yeah.
time. He uploaded his first video in May of 2008, and by October of 2008, only 5 months later,
Damn.
he achieved 600,000
Oh my
subscribers, making him the
God.
largest creator on the platform, whilst also putting him in the perfect position to break the record for the first ever
Not Jonas
channel to
Brothers
achieve
music.
1 million subscribers, which it achieved in early 2009.
I just want to thank each and every one of you for getting Fred to 1 million subscribers.
In the process
Wow,
of Fred
I
hitting
didn't
1 million
notice him.
subs,
He was the first 1 million
ever YouTube
subscribers.
short was uploaded to the platform, whilst Avril Lavigne's song Girlfriend would quietly break the record as the first video to reach 100 million views. However, while everyone was clearly loving Avril Lavigne, it was becoming a common trend to hate on a different musician, Justin Bieber. Approximately 6 months after he'd released his song Baby,
Didn't he hit the most
break
dislikes?
the record as the most disliked video in
Yeah.
YouTube history. Only 6 months
I don't know what y'all
after that,
talking about.
another record.
Baby music video slap. Y'all some haters. I'm sorry. When I was like, what, 9 or 8, I mean, it did get overplayed. I will say that. That song got overplayed real quick. But the music video was good. I was like, okay, bowling alley, boom, 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 boom. You know,
I never really got into it.
I only got into it because my little cousin was obsessed with it. My little cousin Shea. But she was like a baby then. She was like maybe 1 year old, and she was like obsessed with Baby. I don't know why.
Becoming the first video to achieve 1 million dislikes, and over the following 2,737 days or 7.5 years, Baby slowly earned one final record for holding the longest time as YouTube's most disliked
Damn,
video. On the
really?
subject of long time frames, a video appropriately titled The Longest Video on YouTube would then
What
break
the
the
fuck?
record for, well, the longest video on YouTube, and it clocked in at 596.5
Who the
hours, or just under
Is it
12
just
boy.
a
days
black
long.
screen?
The shortest video was
Yeah,
also
boy.
posted, which clocked in at 0.013 of a second or 13 milliseconds, which is so short that not only does YouTube not display a timestamp in the bottom right hand corner of the thumbnail, but when you click on it, the video simply states, "We're processing this video, check back later." And as a
Damn.
result of the video never actually loading, clicking on it doesn't seem to count as a view, and therefore the video has 2,000 likes and over 1,000 comments, despite
Damn.
the video having only 2,363
That's crazy.
views. Now by this point, most of the simple records or the first of whatever had already been achieved, although no one had cracked 1 billion views on a video. Sure, Nigahiga had broke the record as the first channel to hit 2 million subscribers, Ray William Johnson had broken the record as the first channel to hit 5 million subscribers, and Smosh had picked up a 4th world record by becoming the first channel to hit 10 million subscribers. However, the idea of achieving 1 billion views on a single video still seemed almost impossible. But when an eccentric musician from South Korea uploaded a video
Gangnam
by the
Style.
name of Gangnam Style,
Oh my
for
God.
the first time it seemed possible that this record was potentially going to be broken, and if you are on YouTube at the time, you'll remember that the hype around the event was nothing short of legendary.
I remember this, but I also
159
don't.
days after
I
uploading
do.
the song, Psy had broken a brand new record by becoming the first person in YouTube history
Yeah.
to achieve
Period.
1 billion views.
I
on
remember
video.
this was like
Felix Baumgartner
everybody
and
was singing
Skydive
it,
from
playing
space,
it.
which not only broke 3 different skydiving world records, but it also resulted
What
in
the
a record
fuck?
for the most concurrent viewers in a YouTube
What the
live
fuck
stream,
is wrong with
which still
you?
holds to this
Is he in
day,
space?
almost
Yeah.
years Later. Although while
Y'all
this
fucking
achievement
crazy.
was
Nah,
extremely
I'm sorry,
exciting
that's
at the time,
crazy.
a more depressing record was being set behind closed doors.
Oh, no.
Geriatric 1927, the 79-year-old man who would become YouTube's most subscribed channel in 2006, passed away on the 23rd of March 2014, setting one tragic final record as the only #1 most subscribed channel whose owner was no longer alive. Equally saddening was
Damn.
the story of a Chilean YouTuber named Tommy11. After being diagnosed with brain cancer at the age of 12, some of YouTube's biggest creators got together to promote Tommy's page, attempting to make his dream of becoming a large YouTuber a reality before he died. Tommy's channel would shoot past 10 million subscribers overnight, in the process setting records for the most subscribers gained in an hour,
Dang.
the most subscribers gained in a day, the most subscribers gained in a week, the fastest channel to achieve 1 million
I've never heard of
subscribers,
it,
as well
the
as
channel.
being the youngest creator to achieve both the 1 million and 10 million subscriber milestone. 4 months after breaking these 6 records, Tommy's parents announced that he had unfortunately passed away.
That's
Without
sad.
any promotion,
That is so
Adele would
sad.
quietly release the song Hello, which gained 1 billion views in only 87 days,
Dang.
almost half of Gangnam Style's record of 159 days, and in mid-2017, Gangnam Style would lose its final record of YouTube's most viewed video to Despacito after having held the title for 4.5 years. At around the same point in time, YouTube's largest Spanish-speaking creator, Holosoy German, who had over 40 million subscribers, quit YouTube without notice, providing him with the record of YouTube's largest inactive creator. Before quitting, Holosoy German was just behind PewDiePie, who would break the record as YouTube's first creator to achieve 50 million subscribers. However, this title was quickly threatened by an Indian channel going by the name of T-Series.
I remember that.
Almost 47 million subscribers in 2018, providing them with a record of the most subscribers gained by a channel within 1 year. As a result of the T-Series vs PewDiePie subscriber war, over the course of only 57 days, PewDiePie would accidentally achieve the record of the fastest 10 million subscribers gained on any channel. T-Series would eventually win the subscriber war by setting the record as the first channel to achieve 100 million subscribers. However, this provided PewDiePie with the final record of YouTube's most subscribed channel for the longest period of time, 2,063 days or 5.5 years. However, while T-Series
y'all got a lot of subscribers,
gaining subscribers, James Charles was preoccupied with losing them. As a result of his drama with Teddy Westbrook, it set the record for the highest one-day subscriber loss of 1.26 million. However, this wasn't nearly as bad as what would happen to the largest channel in Turkey. As a result of posting content which was deemed by YouTube as inappropriate and psychologically disruptive to children, the 15 million subscriber channel was terminated altogether, providing it with the record of the most subscribed channel to be deleted by YouTube. On the contrary, Tommy Innit was shouting out his new vlog channel Tom Simons, which will break the record for the fastest YouTuber to hit 100,000 subscribers after doing so in only 10 minutes. Then of course there's Mr. Beast, whose first ever community post read, "Can we make this the most liked community post ever? I don't know, I'm bored," which would break the record for, well, the most liked community post ever, with over 2.5 million likes. Although this post still received dramatically less engagement than a post made by Angel, who broke the record for the most votes on a community poll, with this record being added to the page's other achievement of having the most subscribers on a channel without any letters in its name. On the contrary, there was good old Jack Sucks at Life, who used a glitch to surpass the 50-character name limit and break the record for the longest channel name on YouTube, the glitch having been fixed recently, meaning this record will likely never be broken again. In addition to this, Jack holds the record for having both the longest and shortest named play buttons, as well as the most channels with over 100,000 subscribers, 11, one of which holding another record for the most subscribers on a channel which has never uploaded a video. Yet, while Jack clearly went to pretty impressive lengths to secure these records, Seth Everman's unique world record seemed a little more simple. By commenting the 12 letters "I'm the bald guy" on Billie Eilish's Bad Guy music video, he'd receive over 3.3 million likes, smashing the record for the platform's most liked comment. As Seth was experiencing a positive media blow-up as a partial result of his iconic comment, YouTube was experiencing its own blow-up in the negative sense. It was seemingly imploding as they had just uploaded YouTube Rewind 2018. The video was so poorly received that it would go on to receive 20 million downvotes, breaking Justin Bieber's record for the most
not YouTube
video. However,
their
on
own
the opposite end
video.
of the spectrum, there was Mr. Beast, who would receive an almost equal 20 million upvotes on a video titled "Make This Video the Most Liked Video on YouTube," breaking the record for the most liked non-music video. And speaking of Mr. Beast, we might as well run through some of his other notable records. In early 2021, Mr. Beast broke the record for the most views gained on a single piece of content in 24 hours, specifically on his Buried Alive video. However, he'd then re-break his own record later in the year with a Squid Game video, while simultaneously breaking another record for the most subscribers gained in a single month, 9.5 million. Similarly, when Mr. Beast Gaming hit 10 million subscribers in 208 days, it set a record for the fastest channel to hit the milestone. However, Mr. Beast in Espanol would then break this record again, completing the milestone in 43 days. Finally, whilst live streaming his reaction to reaching 100 million subscribers, Mr. Beast would gain 72,744 subscribers in less than 60 seconds, breaking the record for the most subscribers gained in a minute. And while most of these records...
Can some of y'all come over here?
I was literally about to say that. I was about to say, come on, y'all.
Massive view counts, you'll have to look at the kids' channels. Cocomelon currently holds the record for the most views gained in a day at 264 million, as well as the most views gained in a month at 4.6 billion. Then, of course, there's good old Baby Shark, which holds the record for both the most viewed video on YouTube, as well as being
11 billion.
to achieve 10 billion views. Yet I like to think that all of these records aren't nearly as impressive as Roll Vanderpar, who holds the record for the most videos uploaded to the platform as a grand total. His channel has close to 2 million videos and literally uploads a unique automated piece of content every 1 or 2 minutes, providing him with over 1 million views per month for what is seemingly very little input or work. Is this as impressive as T-Series recently breaking the record for the first channel to achieve 200 billion million total views? Well, I'll leave that one for you to decide.
Child, y'all need to come over
First
here.
of all, yeah, y'all are holding out for us. If they can get 72,000 in a minute, y'all can get us something.
Yeah, that's wild. Oh, damn. What you think about that video?
Yeah, this was honestly kind of like a roller coaster of emotion. I think it was really cool seeing or like hearing about like the origins, like the first video, first comment, the first like 1,000 subscribers, 20,000, 100,000. Like I like watching like the beginnings of YouTube. Then it got a little sad with the one kid that did pass away. And then just the new videos that have come out, like even like because they're still being broken, like YouTube's Rewind is now the most disliked, and then Mr. Beast has such a large following. He's like, hey, I'm bored. Let's just make this the most liked post. But it is very interesting. I do like stuff like this, like kind of seeing like what is the most viewed video or liked video or whatever. It was really interesting. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was very intriguing to see this kind of YouTube journey. Again, I never thought that any of these could be records. I didn't ever think about these records at all. Only one I ever thought about was the most subscribers, or probably the most viewed video, and the most disliked, and like those as well. But other than that, I was like, I don't really know what other type of, whatever type of record there is to break, but apparently there is a lot. Shout out to Sunny V as always for the excellent breakdown content of everything. Yeah, it's just crazy because when YouTube first started, I didn't know about any of this stuff. YouTube wasn't really big until like the 2010s, like 2009, 2008. That's when people really started to pick up on YouTube. So it was like a good couple years where people really didn't know too much about YouTube. Like it was there, but it was like, because I used to watch music, and that's the only thing I used to watch on YouTube is music. And so it's crazy to see even channels still like Smosh still been around, and some of these creators still been around. That's dope for them. It makes me like happy for them that they've been relevant this long, and they're still out here doing their thing. That's what's up. And also it makes me happy to see some people victories as well, like seeing PewDiePie, and Mr. Beast. I'm rooting for them. Anybody who does well on YouTube, I'm honestly rooting for you. Unless you're a shitty person, fuck you. But when I see people, like, we react to people videos like a Correezy or a Feline or something like that, and we see that they're good people and they genuinely just want to make people laugh and enjoy themselves, I always like wish people like that well, and I'm always happy to see them, like flourish, because it's like, damn, like that's what's up,
Yeah. And that's what that was kind of what I want to say about it was very shocking to me that one of the fastest growing channels when YouTube first started was an older man, because I don't know, I guess like there was a whole like stigma that like the older generation like is bad at recording and doesn't understand like videos. So I was like, oh, that's so like crazy that he was with it. Like he was setting up his camera. He's like, I'm gonna cook for y'all. I'm gonna do this, that, whatever, What?
I mean, it is a stigma, but it's not completely far-fetched of the stigma, because I know a lot of older people in my personal life, family,
I know, that's why I'm saying that's why it was so shocking. Like I was like, wow, like look at that, Like that was very interesting. That one surprised me.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all for this reaction. If you like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also give it a subscribe button and go ahead and comment down below what you thought about this reaction, and we'll react to more like this.
And make sure to follow us on all of our social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Follow both of our separate channels. Make sure to check out our second channel and follow our Discord.
Yes, but that is all for this reaction, and we're out. Bye.
Bye.